Okay, and now we are live. So, hello guys, welcome back to the stream for whoever is watching. This is part 2 of the Lego Winnie the Pooh idea set. Let's just get that in view. The Winnie the Pooh Treehouse, which obviously on the box here. On the last stream, we pretty much did up to, I think it was bag three, and we made the bottom part, or the main section of the treehouse, which opens up, and everything else. Let's just click that back together, and then we've got the base section as well, all built up. So yeah, let's just get to where we were. Let's find bag 4 on the instructions. That's bag 5. That's that. There we go. So, okay, what I will do then is switch over to cam, and there we go. So we've got that in place like so. Just refocus that. Okay, so like I said last time, we've just basically finished off doing the base on the section here, and then we've got carry on bag 4, which I've got here. It's going to carry on doing the inside of the actual set itself, and then yeah, it's just a matter of getting the main sections done. So okay, let's just get on and build. So just open up all these bags. Put these bags into the bin. There we go. Right, okay, so we've got all the parts spread out, and we've got the main section here, and so we can start building up. So Panzer Koenig's in, saying hello JC. Hello mate, how are you? Hope everything's all good and fine. I hope you're looking after yourself, buddy. Right, so do we need to open this section up here, and then we've got to work on just a little area here, and it's just like a little table thing I'd imagine that we're working on. So oh, Paul Plastic Monkey's in, saying hi Panzer and JC. Hello mate, how are you? Hope you're okay. Panzer's saying I may be eating brekkies. Oh, okay. What? It's a bit late for breakfast, isn't it, mate? It's about lunchtime. Okay, so we've got have I got all the bags open on this one then for this? Oh no, it's a different colour, sorry. So how has everyone's day been so far? Hope you're all good. I need one of those just there. And then a round circle bit. Your lunchtime, my breakfast, I work nights. Okay, yeah, I completely forgot about that. On lunch break, so back to work in a bit. Oh, okay. That's what Paul's saying as well. No worries, Paul. Right, put the little teapot and the cup in, and that would go into just there. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is try and hopefully do everything in this stream. So it might be a little bit longer than the usual 2 hours. And then yeah, because I've got the light set to put into this once this is built as well. There's the stickers then. There's one sticker sheet there. And 2 sticker sheets there. Got to remember about the sticker sheet. Panzer, but the good news, my shift tour is over. I know I'm off till Friday. Oh, that's good. Paul, Plastic Monkey, know what that's like. Know what that's like, Panzer. Done night work for 20 years. Oh, Sarah Jane's in. Hello, Sarah. Hi, all here for a wee while. How are you? How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. So we need a sticker and that bit. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thumbs up. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thumbs up always obviously helps out with channel and things like that. I did post up a couple of videos on my channel last night. If anyone has actually seen them pop up on their newsfeed at all. I did the review for the Wally set. Luckily, I managed to find the pieces that weren't actually in the set, so I managed to find replacement parts in my inventory. And then we need one of those. And then that goes that way. I've noticed those, JC, not watched them yet. Yeah, no worries, Panzer. That's fine, mate. The Fast and Furious ones are a bit of a longer video to watch. I've got to sit down and learn how to edit videos properly. Oh, come on. And then once I get down to video or editing the videos, then it'll be a little bit easier for myself then. Get this sticker in. There we go. Sarah Jane, I'll check the videos out sometime. Being chaotic lately. Yeah, no worries. That's fine. The main thing is, as long as you guys are keeping yourself well, just catch up on the videos if and when you can, really. No need to worry about watching them straight away. Just needed to make some space on my phone because I record all videos onto my phone now. So yeah, in order for me to record other videos on my phone, I needed to post those ones up and delete them. Right, so okay, so that's that on there. But yeah, I've got some other sets coming through, which should be here in the next week or two, and yet again, they will be done on live streams as well. I've got a big Razor Crest coming, which is bigger than the other one that I had that I've done on my previous videos. And I've also got, what else I've got some Fast and Furious cars coming through, some little city scale cars, and I've got a Angel, well, they call it Angel Fountain, but it's just a little fountain with some sort of minifigs into it as well, which lights up. So they will be done on the live streams sometime in the future as well. Obviously, I just want to do them in order that I've got. So the next one after this will be the clock tower. Sarah Jane saying, going to have bacon and egg signy soon. Ooh. I think Colin and Dave would enjoy the sound of that. And that one there. And then we go on to these ones. So, that one there. Where's the other bit gone? There it is. Yeah, egg and bacon sarnies are pretty tasty, to be honest. I've not had them in God knows how long, for quite a while actually. So I need a clip. By the looks of it, I'm actually doing the front door. I may be munching on bacon and egg rolls with brown sauce. Oh, yeah. Colin and Dave would definitely be happy with that one then, Panzer. And Sarah Jane saying, just sitting in the garden at a friend's house in sunny Twickenham. Oh, glad it's sunny over there. It's quite miserable over here. We've had threats of rain, unfortunately. So any type of sunshine would be grateful over here. It started to threaten rain when we went to pick up little Madam from playgroup earlier on. There it is. Lots of planes flying into Heathrow today. I'm sure you've got a really nice view of certain planes going in then. Paz is saying, I'm not sitting in the garden. I may be sitting at the bench shortly. Oh, okay. What have you got on the? Are you still doing your tank, mate, or are you building something else? Sarah saying, getting sunburnt here. I'm not going to be jealous, honestly, but a little bit of sunshine over here would be nice. There we go. Right, we've got that sticker on. Okay. So we flip that round. Oh, hang on, we've got one of the pieces falling out there. That's come out. I'll have to fix that later. That goes onto there like so. Okay, so we've got the door. Yes, still working on the tanks, painting today. Oh, what colour scheme are you doing, mate? Anything fancy or just generic paint scheme? And then need two of these green slope thingies. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do any painting with mine. I've still got to wait for my local Poundland to get the spray paint in that I need, which is a bit of a bummer. Got two of these to make up. Got a good view of the planes, yes. That's alright then, as long as you have a good view of the planes. Been building my wooden airship model. Oh, okay. That'd be interesting to see. I do like a bit of the wooden kits. One thing I've never actually tried is the wooden ships, where you've got to bend the planks or form the planks round to make the hull up and everything like that. I have thought about getting one, but I've never pulled the trigger, just in case I muck it up really. Okay, so we've got to make another one of those. Okay. First shilker in Soviet parade scheme, green with white trim. Second shilker will be Syrian camo, and the Buck missile system will be in 3-ton Russian camo. Oh, very nice. That definitely sounds like a good paint scheme for your tanks, mate. Is that a bit of a tease in there, Sarah? Saying planes stand out nicely against the deep blue sky. It's all cloudy and grey here. Yep, and Sarah is agreeing with what I'm saying as well. Sounds nice with paint scheme pans up. Okay, so the roof section, by the looks of it. Yeah, right, I'm doing that right. Thought I'd jump the gun then. And then a black piece. And Pans is saying that's the plan for the next 3 days. Whether that actually gets done is open to interpretation. Yeah, that's the only thing. You sort of plan things, and then you think you're able to do it, and then all of a sudden something else comes into play, and it's like, that's a bummer. Same with my GT40. I wanted to get that done when we had the sunshine for a couple of days down here, but unfortunately my local Poundland decided to run out of black spray paint. They don't know when they're going to get any more, and yeah, I even went to Peterborough with one of my friends, had a look in the Poundland there. They didn't have any, and yeah, it's just one of those things. Try and look for paints and you can't get them. Mind you, I did manage to find the aluminium on Amazon again, and that is locally, so I might be able to get one if I can, which I do need, because I'm going to plan on getting every single colour of the Tamiya paint range that I've got, because I've transferred over to Tamiya now. Like I said, my dad and my brother is going to have the Revell colours that I've got, or the enamels. Pans are saying I've spent £4 on one of those Uniposca pens just for white trim. Yep, that sounds a good idea, mate. I have been intrigued on them as well, I'm not going to lie. Which I would imagine that Colin, Dave and Dad would be glad about, but obviously it's just having the money to do it, because I've got money coming out for obviously all these Lego sets I get sent, and then I've got the Partworks builds as well. So yeah, Sarah is saying currently 17 degrees here, very nice indeed, just to rub it in, and she's hoping to get some of those pens as well. Oh, pardon me. Yep. Oh, could you? Is there any chance you could just send the sunshine over here? My little girl wanted to go out and feed the ducks this morning, after she finished playgroup, but because it was threatening to spit with rain, she got a bit upset. So yeah, we had to come back home, unfortunately. Pan's saying, well, I've used it on the wheels. It's good. I recommend them. Yeah, like I said, I will get some at some point, but for little minor details and things like that. I have noticed on the Partworks kits that I've got, the Eleanor and the Fast and Furious, there's especially with the Fast and Furious set, there's an Italian guy and a French guy that I follow on YouTube, and you can pretty much see what the details are. And to be honest, with me being the way I am with cars, I could pretty much come up with some extra details with them as well. So I dare say the Uniposca pens would be useful. Pansy saying, I've used it on the wheels, it's good, I recommend them. Yeah, I would imagine you can buy them individually then, instead of just buying them as a whole bundle of whole packet. Do that bit there. So we're actually working on the main tree trunk by the looks of it. So we've got one of those. There it is. Okay, and then do that, and then that. And got that one on there, right. So we've got the 1x2 just sat there, and 2x2 as well. Okay, so we move on to the next stage. That one just sits on top then. Okay, that's a bit don't like the way that is, really. I could probably use a pin to get into that. Okay, I will find something to use on them. Don't like the way the tree trunk wobbles. I just happened to find a single pen on Amazon, the right colour, so I added it to my basket. Well, I mean, probably, I dare say, in another week or so, I'll have enough points to redeem for my Amazon gift card as well. So I've got an app on my phone that every so often you'll get points, and if you get 20 points, you can redeem the 20 points for a £20 gift card on Amazon, which is pretty useful actually. That's where some of the stuff that some of the kits that I've got actually come from, but I mainly do it when they're on offer, so it works out a little bit better on my side then. So if anything, what I will probably do is, when I've got my next Amazon gift card come through, I will then use that as a advantage to buy some of the Uniposca pens. I need to get I've got a case or box case for my Tamiya paints, but I need to sort out with other areas as well, like paintbrushes and files and other bits that I've got. Right, that's that. Okay, so we've got a doorbell type thing to make up and put on the side. put some sort of, I think it's a whip, but made out to be some sort of doorbell. There we go. That's that. And then we need to put these ones on top here. These little leaves go on the top. That will go on the side there. Pans are saying, yes, special offers and discount prices are good. I may have treated myself to a reduced price model. Oh, that's interesting. What sort of model are we on about? Is it another tank or something completely different, mate? Okay, so that actually clips onto the bit there, so what I'm gonna have to do is just do that. That would have been better with that, actually, saying that. There we go. Right, so we've got the doorbell section. Okay, so that is bag 4 done, and on to bag number 5. So we are pretty much flying through this. I think that's the thing with some of these Lego sets as well. You know, when you get to start off with it, some of it does take a while, but then when you get to sort of like halfway through or near the end, you start getting the smaller bags, and it makes it a little bit easier, and time goes pretty quick. So, of course, it's a tank. It's another anti-air system. Why pay 55 when it's on offer for 35? Oh yeah, definitely. But then, like what I was saying as well, something like that. With the app that I've got on my phone, if I obviously wanted to get something like that, then you know I could just sort of use the voucher towards it, and you know I've got £15. So obviously, like, it gets reduced from 55 to 35, and then I could reduce that down even more, and then just spending my own money after using the gift cards, which is, it's not a bad app, but it just takes time for you to get your gift cards come through. But it's not just Amazon that they do. They did do John Lewis and other things like that, but it turned out that it wasn't really good enough. I need the darker brown ones now. Mind you, when I was in Hobbycraft the other day, I was quite tempted in another kit, or a couple of kits actually. I saw the Revell 132nd Harrier gift set. That was pretty cool. I quite like the Harriers. I built a fair few. I built the 1/24 scale. I think it was the Sea Harrier that I built. It's one of the one. I can't remember what one it was, but that's at my granddad's. And then the other one was a Italeri Freightliner 120 LD special. That was a good looking truck. It's got like an eagle on the side with flames coming off of it as well. But yeah, I didn't pull the trigger on them. I was being good. I only just bought a couple of paints. I need these slopes. I've got the slopes here. Okay, so I need 2 curved pieces as well. that one, and then the 1x2s. Okay. What's that? We've got 4 people viewing. Hello to the rest of the people that are viewing and not in chat at the moment. Hope everyone is all right. Put those 2 on there. Okay, so we put that to one side. Actually, I'll put that just there. Okay, right. 2x2s. That one was a bit tough. And then we need a brick, 2x3 brick. And then that one. Oh no, that's the wrong way around, sorry. Pardon me. There it is. Okay. Sorry, it's a bit quiet, guys. Just concentrating on just making sure I've got track on where I'm actually got or what I'm doing at the moment. I've got some. Make sure I've got the right pieces and the right colours. And then that one on that. Okay, so that's that. So at the moment it sort of look like some sort of spaceship type thing, but I would imagine it sort of sits on the top there, whichever way, or it could go the other way actually, sort of on the top there. I'm not particularly sure, but we'll find out very shortly. Right, just trying to get that. Can everyone actually see that properly, or do I need to move that? Because in that way I can just place the pieces on top when I need. Oh, I need those 2 as well. It's looking fine. Yep, no worries. Cheers, Panda, mate. Just want to make sure that obviously everyone can see, got a good view on what we're doing and things like that, really, mate. Okay, so we've got those on top. And then move these slopes. Oh. And then we need a 1x1, oh, 1x2, sorry. Not a 1x1. Do that. Right. So the whole Lego thing that you were saying about on Colin's stream, then or on Colin's group, Panzer, is that the Panzer tank that I built, or is it something different, buddy? Okay, so that doesn't actually show. Okay, we need to put that to one side again then. Panzer saying I would have paid money to see Lynn looking for the missing bag of bricks on Saturday. Yeah, so I mean that's the only thing, you know. It's happened to me before. Well, obviously it happened to me on Saturday. I with Pooh Bear's stick for the balloon. I couldn't find that, and then moved a certain piece, which I moved previously before. It was there, so you know we both found what we were looking for at virtually the same time, which was quite a laugh actually. But I'm glad that Lynn managed to find the bag, but didn't actually need the bag until she had got the Hubble telescope built up completely. It was just a base, so yeah, which is quite lucky in all fairness. Could have been worse. It would have been bag one to build the telescope, with bag two, and then obviously the other half of bag 2 to 3 would be building the base up. On Colin's group, I stacked up my T80 hills to look like Lego bricks, but I think that right, okay, yeah, no worries then, mate. In all fairness, I didn't. Oh, holes. Holes, okay. Yeah, no worries. I didn't know about that one, but yeah, now that you've explained with what you had done, yeah, I understand what you mean, mate. No, I think, to be honest, I think that actually worked though, you know. It worked perfectly. I think so far the Panzer tank video that I've done has done pretty well in the past sort of month or so. I had someone commented straight away. Well, I had Loy message me on Facebook, and he sort of turned around and said, "Oh, well, I've seen that you posted your video up on YouTube, and someone commented saying that they made an order, and that they ordered through me." And I was like, "Oh wow, that's brilliant," you know. And you know, I said to him, I'm glad that I can help cooperate with cooperation, and help with his sales and things like that. So you know, I'm glad that it managed to do something. I need to have a serious talk with my autocorrect. Yeah, I mean, I had that. I was messaging the lady that I work with sweets, or that I help out with, sorry, with sweets, and yeah, I was saying, oh, you know, is there any chance you could possibly help me pick up this cabinet, please? It would help out with my DVDs and books, but instead of actually saying DVDs, it recorrected saying dads, and I thought, oh, that's not good, you know. But you know, I had to go back and sort of message her back saying, sorry, didn't mean to say dads, it was DVDs instead. That is one thing that I do hate about autocorrect. It thinks what you're trying to say, but in the end, it's being a bit of a silly thing. Oh, I need to make 2 of these. Okay. See, this is the only problem that I've got here as well. It doesn't actually say here to make 2 until you get to this section here. If I can show, there it is. Just until this stage, it says you've got to make 2. So once you get to this stage, you're saying, okay, yeah, I've got to make 2, but then you've got to go back on yourself. It's like with the other sets that I've done that aren't actually genuine Lego, they've actually put in the instructions, like at this stage where you start it, it says ×2, So at that precise moment, I just go, okay, put a double line of them, and that's it. I was posting a comment on Colin's video yesterday. The damn thing wouldn't correct full pass, so I had to use other words. Oh, right, okay. That's yeah. That's definitely not good then, mate. It's like me and Alicia, we have ways of texting each other as well, but for some reason her phone's all right. You know, it doesn't recorrect what she's saying. It's just my phone that recorrects, and it really does wind me up. And she sits there and laughs when I tell her about it. And it's just like, well, you need to sort your phone out. Oh, so they have put it up there. Okay, right, yeah. Sorry, that was my fault. They did put it up on that. I didn't pay attention on that one, unfortunately. I should have done, but didn't. Too busy doing the other one. Jumped the gun on that. So yeah, obviously if I did see that bit, I would have done double of what it was. Pardon me. Red brick. But yeah, this week's been a bit of a good week at the moment. I've ordered some more parts through Bricklink as well. Doing a build for my aunt. It was a bit of a sort of a joke that we had. You know, I sent her a set of the Ecto 1, and she sort of messaged me back saying, oh, you know, I completely forgot how much enjoyment you could get out of Lego. And yeah, we then looked online and we found a Falcor from Neverending Story. And as soon as she saw it, she was like, oh, yes, please. So I've got the parts. I've got some of the parts here for it. And yeah, I'm going to build it up, make sure I've got all the parts for her. And then send it off to her. And then she's got a Falcor. But it's one that you can wind up and then the dragon sort of moves along sort of thing. So yes, JC, don't do a Fox and Colin. Look at the destructions. Yep, very true there. I don't know why I tend to skip, thinking, oh, you know, it's only just a one. But yeah, we all do it. We all have been there, done that. Got the T-shirt many a times and probably still do it over and over again. I know I probably would. So I can't really say much. Okay, so that bit goes onto there, just like that again. I need a bracket. Right. At least we've got the right brackets this time. But yeah, you can guarantee sometime in the future there'll be a company out there that will obviously reproduce the sets that I've got, like obviously the Winnie the Pooh. There's a few sets out there. One of the sets that I have seen that I'm very interested in is the it came out yesterday actually, is a 1966 Batmobile from the TV show. But so I went on to Lego Shop today, and it was on back order until the 5th of May. So I thought, yeah, I'm not going to get that. Yeah, everyone's got that T-shirt. Yeah, that is very true. Well, like I said, we'll end up keep getting those t-shirts. We'll do it all over and over again. You know, everyone does it. Some of us sit there and think, oh, we might as well sort of learn from our mistakes, but then it turns out we still do it without thinking. I think that's a part of the fun in the hobby, really. Thinking you can skip stuff, but then, yeah, turns out that you've got to do it the way it says. Okay, so we need these brackets. They go on either end. And then these go on top just like that. Then I need a 2x2 again. Two of those. And then that one. Okay. Another set that I'm interested in as well at the moment, which, yeah, again is a bit pricey because it is Lego. They've announced I don't know whether it's a reissue, but they're releasing another buildable R2-D2, which looks really good. It comes with a retractable lightsaber and all the bits and bobs that R2 has. And yeah, I think it was something like 160, 170 pound. Without looking on the website, I couldn't really say, couldn't tell you. But the price does sort of put it down a little bit. But then it's better price than the other R2-D2. I will say that, because that one goes for about £200-300 now. I think we're definitely flying through this one. Oh, hello. And then, is that it? Oh no, need a curved piece. And then that one. Where did I put? There it is. Okay, so we've got some of the tree trunks or tree branches built up. Now we need the L plates. What I'm looking at is the Bandai X-Wing and TIE Fighters to go with my Millennium Falcon. What scale would they be? The 1/72nd or the 1/44 scale? Because I've got the 1/44 scale Falcon as well from Force Awakens. I need to sit down and paint that one up, prime it, and then paint it properly to what it is. But I know for a fact that I'm not actually going to be as good as detailing as sort of what I've seen, like Chris at Gross Models. That's what got me into doing Millennium Falcon, was seeing Chris do his, and then obviously getting it come through. I sort of sat there and thought, oh god, you know, it's crazy. Yeah, 1/72nd scale kits. Oh wow, that is definitely big. Then you get what, doing some sort of dio with them, or haven't you got the room for them? Do like a Death Star run, trench run, and then we need two of those on top of that. They go on top of there. The Falcon is massive. Yeah, Fox did or he's doing the Falcon as well, isn't he? And that thing does look massive. Give me a second. Right. Okay, so got that bit done. I blame Fox for putting the Falcon into my brain. Yeah, I mean Fox does sort of come up with some good ideas, but it's the price of the Falcon for me. I mean, admittedly, I've got no room for it, so I can kind of get away with it. But you know, I would like to do something that sort of scale, Star Wars wise. I did do the Revell X-Wing. It was like a little snap together thing many years ago. But that's in my brother's room at my mum and dad's, hanging up. I dare say that's gathered quite a lot of dust. So it was bad enough he made me buy this 1999 Eagle. Oh, okay. Now, did he actually say you had to buy these, or yeah, or did you think, oh, these look good, and you just bought them yourself? That's the main question. Oh, okay, that one did not want to go on. Did not want to stay on. There we go. So we've got main tree section. Where else are we looking? So we are looking at that section there. And that comes underneath. Just like so. Hold on. Is that it? There we go. Got another one there. No, they just look so good. All I was looking for was a Space 99 t-shirt, and his stream was one of those that popped up in the search engine. Oh, okay. That's definitely interesting then. How thingy there, you know, can't think of the word. But yeah, that's one thing that I find funny is you look for something, and then yeah, it soon comes up with something else, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm liking the look at this, and then it goes off from what you're looking for originally to a whole completely different thing. But yeah, I kind of see what you mean now. I suppose you can blame Fox, but then can you really blame Fox, because his stream, it just popped up with his videos. I end up with the 3 Fanderson t-shirts and an Eagle transporter kit. Oh well, you still managed to get your t-shirt then. That's the, well, at least you got your main thing that you wanted. That was one very expensive idea. Yeah, I know the Eagle transporter can be a very expensive model. Turn that round and then put that on top of there, and then that on there like so. We are flying through this at the moment. Very, very quick. But yeah, this is what I was on about earlier on, you know, when you get to a certain stage, the pieces become reduced, so it goes a lot quicker and you think, oh, okay, I didn't expect that. But at the end of the day, it's worth it, I think. Unless getting the Coliseum, like I said, I was saying on Saturday's live stream to Lynn when she joined, you know, a guy called Brixie, he spent 900 Canadian dollars on the Lego Coliseum, and you know, it's just so repetitive, and it's 9,000 pieces. In my eyes, I don't think I could sit there and do it. I'd get a bit bored of it, I think. But what makes it even worse is that one of his fellow streamers or followers turned around and said that they dared him to drop it from a great height, and you know, he turned around and said, I will only do that if people sort of, or if I get super chatted the same amount as the kit costed, or the set cost. So there was a lot of people in the chat giving him super chats, and they done it over $1,000 or something like that, and or worked out to be over $1,000, and he was just mad. He did actually do it. He smashed it up. Some of the base plates had actually broken up, but he then found a alternative build that you could do, and it was of a castle, so he built that one up instead, and now he's redoing the Coliseum from the newer one that he's got. At work we have dress down days. I got tired of all the Simpsons and Family Guy's t-shirts my colleagues wore, so I decided to go more sci-fi orientated. Yeah, that, I mean, don't blame you, mate. That's a good idea. You know, if you get sick and tired of one t-shirt, then you know, go for something else. I mean, I'm pretty much the same. I get bored of sort of wearing a Call of Duty t-shirt or sort of Manhattan and things like that. And the other day I was out and I found one with a skull and stuff like that on it, and then there was another one with a Mustang on it, and you know, my friend turned around and said, typical to the fact that you actually like Mustangs, and you found a Mustang t-shirt. I bought them straight up. I thought, oh, I can't complain. Right, so we need to turn this round to about there. There we go. Okay, so we've got to do the chimney stack. Okay, just get a drink quickly. Do them onto that. I need one of those. There we go. And then I need another one of those. Oh no, that's a different piece. Sorry, that one. And then we need one of those on there, and that will go. Oh, there we go. That will go on top of there. And then we need the bricks as well. Pardon me. Okay, so we've got that done. And then we need to join these two roof sections up properly. Yeah, do that. I've got a little gold heart. Okay, never knew that. Just found a little gold heart in the bag here. Oh no, we've still got the roof sections to do. So some clip pieces. And then they go onto there, like so. Yeah, hopefully as well at some point in the future we can get Lynn back into or sort of joining in the streams again. Sort of sort something out, and then Lynn can carry on with her space shuttle as well. And yeah, hopefully that would be fun. It was quite. I'm hoping everyone enjoyed seeing Lynn in the chat with me as well. It was great fun. There we go, so the little honey pot on. I've got two more honey pots to put on as well, but these are just plain little honey pots. And the dark brown lid pieces. There it is. So I would imagine that all of this is just for the roof tiles. Lynn was not impressed by my Columbia joke. Yeah, I think she got a bit upset with that one because, like she said, she had seen. I think she said about the Columbia going down in pieces or something like that, just overhead where she was. So I can kind of understand in a way. It was nice to see Lynn on the stream. Yes, more buddy builds. Yeah, I mean, you know, anyone that wants to really join the stream, you know, no matter whether it's Lego related or kit related, you know, that would be. I'd quite happily invite them in, and you know, we can have a chat in the stream and talk to everyone in the chat as well. I'd be quite happy to get anyone who wants to join in the chat in the stream involved. I know in the future I have said to or I've sort of asked my sister about it and asked my brother about it as well. Sometime in the future when they move over to where my granddad is, then I'll help them set up some sort of thing doing the stream, and they can join streams as well. So I said to my brother, whatever Lego sets he gets, if he holds off, he could join us and build them. Same as my sister. She's for Christmas. We end up getting her extensions for her Hogwarts Castle, which is Lego. And when I got them come through, they were a lot bigger than we originally planned or thought they were. So she's turned around and said that she's going to wait until they move to my granddad's, and then yeah, she'll build them over there. But no, my sister's quite happy to join at some point if and when she can. You know, I can help her with cameras and stuff like that. I think she's got her own YouTube. Well, she has actually got her own YouTube, but I don't think she's posted anything on it for quite some time. But yeah, like little buddy builds, you know, with my brother and sister, with Lynn and whoever else, you know, quite happily get them involved, have a bit of fun in the stream, and have a bit of a laugh as well. So we've got that one there. Yes, it's fun telling Lulu no. Yeah, she doesn't like the word no, unfortunately. But no, my sister's fun. So she knows when to have fun. Like I said on one of my other streams, I was over at my mum and dad's, and she had Hedwig for her birthday, or we got her a Lego Hedwig for her birthday, and we sat there, had just doing like brother and sister time, spending time together over the sort of time that we've missed together on the lockdowns and things like that. So it was nice. But then obviously there's going to be a lot more when they actually move, because they'll be moving to Yarmouth, or Great Yarmouth, where my granddad's house is. So yeah, make up on the time on the streams, and I dare say she will enjoy them. Need that one there. And then that one there. Okay, so that one. Oh, hang on, did I put the? Oh yeah, that's right. Thought I had an umbrella still, but I didn't. Okay, so we need to put that on there, and then I think my brother and sister are a bit upset as well to the fact that at the end of May, beginning of June, they're not going to be able to watch the streams either, because I'll be going up to Scotland for a holiday. But I dare say they can well, I said to them that they can catch up anyways. I spoke to my mum earlier on, and they were saying that they're going up to Skye for a holiday. That's that. And I need to do the other slopes. Okay. These slope ones are taking a bit of time to do, actually. Making sure they're in the right order it says. It's a bit weird, but yeah. Okay, so we've got these. Yeah, that bit there. And then that bit goes onto there like so. Okay. So I need a 1x2 and a 1x3. So if I do the 1x3 first, and then the 1x2. Sarah's saying back she's had food consumed. No worries. Pans is saying, do the people of Sky know Lulu is coming? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'll be honest with that one. But no, it's going to be a bit of a difficult holiday for them because it was a holiday that was planned to have with all the family, which was obviously with my nan, my granddad, and that lot. And yeah, this is going to be the first year without us having our granddad here, or my granddad here. So yeah, it's a bit of a difficult or touchy situation, but yeah, life's a bit difficult. Right, so that goes onto there, like so. Pans is asking Sarah how's the sun. I dare say Sarah is still sunburned, bless her. And we've got to repeat the same process again with the cheese slopes again, or the wedges, whatever you want to call these. Some people will nickname these cheese wedges. I don't know, I just go with whatever name people call them. If they're slopes, then they're slopes. Lockdown has affected a lot of people. Yeah, I mean it's horrible. It's just one of those things, you know. You just get used to it. You have to get used to it, unfortunately. Just try and look, sort of do it where you can look after other people, keep yourself safe, and not putting each other at harm. But then obviously you do get people out there that do tend to not listen to the rules properly, and then they go and screw everything up for everyone else that have been doing the right thing. I mean, last year I had 2 scares and I didn't bother going out. I self-isolated myself and things like that. Had no one over during the time that we didn't have any lockdown. You know, so just kept our family as it was, really. Okay, so those ones as well. Put the slopes on. Nearly got all these slopes done now. Quite a lot to put on, really, for a small. Right. So we've got those bits done as well. We need to do these little grey pieces. Well, surprisingly, they're little grey flowers. Pardon me. Oh, here comes then. A little red slope. The lockdown has not really impacted me. I tend to be on my own anyway, and as I work in the front line, I've continued to work. But you're right, there are a lot of idiots out there. Yeah, I mean, with the first lockdown, you know, we obviously they turned around and said, oh, you know, we're going to open everything back up again, but it was a bit of a silly thing because surely something should have been telling them that people would have gone back to the pubs and just being silly about it. You know, the way I see it is if you're going to drink, just drink at home. You know, if you get a bit too out of control, then you're not going to need to worry or about anyone else. You know, just care about yourself because you're at home. But you know, weather is lovely. Yep. I mean, it is brightening up here slightly, but yeah, it's still a bit gloomy, unfortunately. Well, I suppose you could say it's perfect weather for eel. Eel's a bit gloomy, isn't he? Bless him. Okay, so that one goes down that way. And then that one faces downwards. Right, so we've got a leaf section. Right, I'll put that on there like so. Make sure that is the right way, yep. Got that bit onto there. Then the ice cream cone type thing. There we go. There we go. And then, so we've got the other section, or the other side of the roof done. Oh, the sticks come out there. So we've got like stickers on the side there saying Pooh sticks. Okay, so we've got a spare Pooh stick, which I'll probably do something with those. Like, I'll probably end up making something extra with these little spare pieces or something like that anyway. So yeah, it's got no problem with me. Sarah says, not affected by lockdown. I have severe anxiety and depression, so stay in most days anyways. Yeah, I mean, it's the same with my other half, Alicia. You know, she's pretty much the same. So, you know, we only go out sort of once or twice a week, but you know, it's only for essentials. And if there's anything that we want to get that is sort of luxury based, then you know, we do it in the time that we go out during the week on those 2 times. So yeah. Panda says, drinking at home sounds like a good idea, and during December and January it was quiet, but at the end of February on week 9 of lockdown, all hell broke loose. Yeah, that is true. You know, people just have no consideration of other people's well-beings. So, you know, and Sarah James asking how Panzer is. Sarah saying, I'm not allowed to drink at the moment, but had the odd tipple. Well, just make sure you're looking after yourself and don't strain yourself out too much. And then Pan's saying, look at the money you're saving, Sarah. Yeah, with all the Malibu. Right, where is the book piece? There's a book piece that we need. So we've got the first section there. And then we've got the little 1x2, and there it is. Right. So put the book, the page into the book. Oh, without dropping it. Okay. Money, never had any more to spend on adding to the stash. Don't give Sarah any ideas there, Panzer. She's got 1,000 kits already in the stash. I'm just putting the last lot of stickers in. It's just the book that we're doing. And then we've got the front page to do as well. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we've done the little book. It's got a little picture of Winnie the Pooh with his balloon or with his honey pot, sorry. And then you open it up, and then you've got the page with Winnie the Pooh floating off in his balloon. And then after this, on this side, you've got the sort of inscription saying Ben A, which is Ben Older. Panzer, I read that one, sorry. Sarah saying Panzer hopefully having someone in the US sending me some NASCAR kits. Yes, I remember saying about that. I said about that in the stream one of the other day. Ideas. Have you seen Sarah Jane's stash? Yep, we all have. Shane's in. Hello, Shane. Good afternoon, James, and all in chat. Hope you're all well. Yep, we're all well, mate. We've got quite far on this. All right, I'll just move this out of the way. Close it up. We've got main section of the treehouse done now. Just working on the actual leaves by the looks of it. But I just made up a little book. Put the last lot of stickers on. So yeah, just on the home run, I suppose you could say. Francis saying hi to Shane. Sarah is saying my surgery was postponed from tomorrow for the next 4 to 6 weeks, so can't drink. Oh no, that's definitely not good then. No. Is everything all right? I hope everything was all right, and them saying that they needed to postpone your surgery though. Sarah saying Shane, hi to Shane, and saying your stash is bigger, Panzer. Shane saying wow, that looks awesome, James. Yeah, thanks, mate. I mean, like it's not done completely. I mean, I've still got this to do, which won't be on live stream because it will take longer to do. But I've got individual bags and sort of like cables, connector bits, little bit lights and things like that, and also like a battery pack inside. And it will be for this, it'll be for lighting up the treehouse. So when I get to do the review video on this, you'll see me doing or have the lights inside And it'll just be sort of like a review over here, showing the lights off, and then like a placement into where it is, which will be on the park area. I mean, my other half and I have already sort of took, before this live stream, we took the base upstairs and sort of had an idea on where to put it, and you know, it seems really good, you know. So yeah, we've got some good ideas going around what we can do. Shane saying, hi Sarah, so sorry to hear about the surgery cancellation, all that anxiety, etc. for now. Yeah, that's one thing I hate about hospitals and things like that. You know, they build up so much, saying, oh, you've got this at this time, but then when it comes to a certain date, they then turn around and say, well, sorry to put you down, but it won't be on this date, unfortunately. So yeah, I definitely agree on that one with you, Shane. It's just that moment of you're panicking so much, and then on that day they tell you, you're like, oh well, okay, but then you've still got that panic all over again because you've got to go and do it again. So 6 there, 6 there, 7, 8. We've got these little clear round studs with little bumblebees on, or little bees on as well. If I can put one on, let's just show you, just like that. You see, little bees on there, just for the honey pot. It's just neat little details that they do with these type of sets. There we go. Right. And then put these on. These ones are a bit difficult to put on because you've got to make sure that they're all the right way, which is annoying because if you get it the wrong way, then it's a bit difficult to take them apart because they're on 1x1 studs. Kind of glad there's not stickers though, because 1x1 stickers are just terrible. It's worse than putting like tiny decals on a kit. Very, very tiny decals that you can't really see. And there we go. Okay, so we've then got this. We need to put them on the side here. So we've got one that goes onto there, and then the other one goes on the top section just there. You can spin the bees round. Okay, so next section we're making the branches up, and we've got to make 6 of these up. Okay, so we're gonna, I think this is pretty much it then. We'll make 6 of these up. That might be near the end, yeah. So let's get and do this then. So 1, 2, 3, and then 6. Sarah saying, Shane, thank you. It'll be here soon enough. Yeah, time will go pretty quick. It'll be here before you know it. So, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think this bag might be the one that takes more time. So Yeah, because you've got to make all these tree branches up and everything else. It's a bit time consuming really. So make 6 of these up. And then we've got to put 4 of these little connectors on, and on each one. So there's 24 of the other connectors. So yeah. Sarah's saying I can see myself getting lots of NASCAR kits in the future. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things you don't think about a certain kit until you see it, and it's like, oh, okay, I do enjoy this. So, yeah. Right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they go. Okay, so that's one of them done. So we've got that little section there done. Got to make 4 of these up. So yeah, no, not 4 of them. Sorry, 6 of them. I'll make 6 of these up, and then just add the little branches onto them and things like that. So we've got that. Right, so that's 3 done. Four. And then 5. Excuse me a minute. Just mute that. There we go. There we go. So we've got 6 of these done already. So we can put these to one side, and then what we've got to do is make 4 for each of these branch, and then yeah, we've got to make so we've got another 24 of those on top of that. So we've got 1, 2 on here. Shane saying that will be great, Sarah. Something different to have a go at. I'm going to get some brass wire tomorrow for the rocket kit. Mine was all twisted up. Oh, okay. What rocket kit are you making, mate? So we've got 3, 4. Sarah Jane saying Ravel did a Kevin Harvick NASCAR kit. I want one, so if anyone hears of one, I'm interested. Yeah, I mean I can have a look, and then we'll see what pops up. Oh, okay, so that's got to go in at an angle, right? So yeah, we've got to make 6 of these, just like so. We've got 6 of them. Yeah, very time consuming with these ones then. That's that one. Uh, 1/24 ochre wood, white metal and wire. All the other stuff was fine, just the wire was not straight. Oh dear. That's definitely not good then, mate. Alright, but as long as you've sort of been able to recover what is, well, replace what is damaged, that's the main thing. I mean, I've still got to get a replacement for my Tamiya Honda Fireblade. The fuel tank or one of the halfway, or the half tanks, fuel tanks was missing. I didn't find, couldn't find it in the bag, which is annoying because you spend so much on a kit and then you find out that, you know, it's not there. It's a bit of a downhearted moment. And then Sarah's just asking Shay if there's no way of straightening it. So I made 2, I've got another 3 to go after this one. Kind of like the way they've done these tree leaf sections actually. The seaweed parts, the new mould piece. I mean, not a bad little piece here. But yeah, it's like if and when we eventually move, and I get to, if I'm able to extend, then it'll probably be a thing of doing something underneath. So these seaweed pieces, or coral pieces, whatever you want to call them, they seem to be pretty decent. I can do an underwater scene. Get like one of the old Pirates of the Caribbean sets, like the I can't think of the name of it now, the Flying Dutchman or something like that. And you know, have it like a shipwreck type thing. And then obviously it's just been a matter of having like sea life creatures and things like that, like sharks, squid, octopus, and dolphin. Well, we've got a couple of dolphins because we've got a dolphin rescue boat. So yeah, I mean that'll be the extra thing that we can extend to, as well as make up a water line as well. Do like a beach scene. Yeah, I mean the idea is just endless with what you can do with Lego. Shane saying it's taking longer than a plastic kit, Sarah, as some stuff needs spending and drilling, etc. Hobbies are only 7 miles from where we live. Oh wow. I've never been to Hobbies. My granddad was going to take me to Hobbies at one point when I was younger, but where the place where we thought it was, we ended up going there and it was closed down. So it was a bit of a bummer on that one. So we made 4 of those. Pounds is saying seaweed on a treehouse. Boy, that was one serious flood. Yeah, definitely agree on that one, mate. That was must have had Noah's Ark in it as well, mate. Sarah saying no rush, Shane. Main thing is you're enjoying it. Shane saying I tried straightening it out, but it's linked up in several places, but bit bad for a £90 kit. I will get 5 lengths from 1 millimeter of brass wire. Yeah, And then Shane, Pan's saying, Shane, if you can't get brass rod from Hobbies, you can buy packs of brass rod from Albion Alloys. Yeah, Shane, I can't remember what one it was. I think there was one in Norwich. I can't remember, but this was going back some years back when I was going to my nan and granddad's for 6 weeks holidays at school. So yeah, a very, very long time ago. Sarah's saying, Shane, have you contacted the supplier or manufacturer about it? Yeah, try contacting one of the supply chains or something like that. They might be able to help you. There is one company that I've got to wait to obviously have money for it at the moment, because obviously essentials are more important. But with the fuel cover that's missing from my Honda Fireblade, this company that I found, they got in contact with the main chain supplier, and they managed to get one, or let them know that they can get them. So yeah, just sort of have a look online, see what you can actually find. Right, last one then, on the last set of, well, seaweed, as Panzer said. Shane saying to Panther, it's the Albion alloy stuff I'm getting. Great choice of metals from them at Hobbies. Yeah, I mean, as long as you know where you're going, then you know you're better off. Okay, so last lot of pieces to put on. There we go. Oh, that one fell off. There we go. Okay, so we've got all 6 of these flower pieces done. I'm just got to connect them up onto the treehouse now, just for these sort of ball joint sections. And then we just click these on, like so. Make it look tree worthy. Pan's saying, I use brass rod for various antennas and hinges, but 1mm is not something I have. Yeah, I mean, my dad's doing a kit for me that he bought me for Christmas many years back. It's the Revell, it was 1/16 or 1/12 Rolls Royce, and obviously on that you've got a choice of having the doors open or closed, the same as the bonnet as well. So my dad turned around and said, oh, you know what, it's better, I'll make the hinges up myself and see what we can come out with. And funny enough, when I was doing the D'Agostini Shelby Mustang, there was a piano hinge in there that my dad had suggested would be better off getting, So I got in contact with the Agostini and sort of like turned around and said, oh, you know, is there any chance you could send us another one? And they sent us that one free of charge, which was a bit weird why they did. Don't understand why they did though. And yeah, my dad basically used that hinge from the Mustang for, well, is using it for the Rolls Royce. Need that bit there. Okay, so we've got green area done there. Got an empty honey pot, which goes at the front, and then we've got another one that's got a lid on it. Oh, without damaging at all. And then we've got these steps to put on. Yeah, Sarah saying, James, long time ago when you were at school, get to my age first to say that. Yeah, there's obviously there is a big sort of age gap between us, but yeah, I suppose it's one of those things, you know, you say it because you feel as though it's quite a while ago, but comparing it to other people, it isn't really. That one goes onto there, like so. I'm going to contact Oka. They are in Barcelona, Spain. Worth telling them about it though. Yeah, I mean, just tell them with the problem that you got, and then hopefully they should be able to do something. I mean, it's the same with the Spot model. They do the sprues separately for the bike kits, for the Tamiya bike kits as well. But I need sprue A, which is what the part comes from, and unfortunately it's out of stock. But it's saying it's on back order, which is a bit confusing. Sarah's saying Shane worth an email to them. Shane's agreeing, and then Shane saying just been busy dealing with selling our old wheelchair car and getting my head around the new one. It messes up with my anxiety stuff with anything new to sort out. We'll get there though. Yeah, just sort of, you know, just sort of fight through it as best as possible you can, mate. And then Pans is saying, oh no, Sarah's saying I can empathize with that, Shane. Very difficult to deal with. Yep, can understand and agree. Pans is saying, James, never discuss age with a lady. They are always 21 plus. Yeah, I would never argue, to be honest. I completely agree with that one. And then we've got these. And one flame, one of those, four of these weird circular piece things, and then one cupcake top thing. Okay, so, oh, okay, I'm making like a little snail thing up. Like a little snail, quite interesting. And he goes round the side, just there. Panzer being a fairy, I'm 12 years old. Okay, so we've got the little fire stack going on. Making little mushroom toadstools. That one goes onto there, and then that one goes on there, like so. Okay, so I think this is the last bit now, guys. So, yep, making a log up by the looks of it. And then we get another one. And then oh, hang on, there we go. So we get that little round piece on either side. Do that there. And then the ends of the logs on top, or on each end. And then that would go just there, like so. Pan's saying, talking of logs, you need to watch your stay Mondays at the bench, James. Oh right, what did I miss, mate? And there we go, we are finished. So what we could do then is we will place the minifigs inside, or on the actual set itself. There we go. And for some reason it leaves out poor Eeyore and Tigger. Doesn't actually show that you can put them on top, but yeah. No, I'm not going to tell you. You need to watch it. Oh dear. Sarah saying, Panzer, I don't think James is old enough for the chat in that stream. Oh dear. I'm guessing it was in the chat then, or was it something that Colin and Dad were talking about? Right, okay, so there we go. That is pretty much it then, guys. So it is the whole set finished and complete. We've got majority, well, we've got Eeyore and Tigger there on the base plate there. I found just any old base plate to bring them down. So yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff there, as you can see. Got the door. And got Mr. Sanders at the door there as well. Little sort of doorbell. And then the inside, if I can get the inside open. There we go. Oh, Piglet's fallen over. And there we go. So we've got the inside of the interior with all the little honey pots, the poo sticks. I was just saying, just there. And yeah, so yeah, this is really enjoyable. I've enjoyed building this set on the stream with you guys. You know, like I said, I'll do this on the, I'll do this off stream, and then you know when it comes to the review video, you'll see the lights inside, and yeah, so Right, what I will do is I will come up to next camera, if it will let me do it. There we go. And there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a big old set, you know. I mean, sort of just comparison size, that is the actual size of it itself. That'll go where we've planned already and things like that. So Shane's saying, let's have a look. I feel so blessed to have come into contact with you, Sarah, as you know how things can be with mental health issues. Everyone in these groups are amazing as well. Yeah, I mean, the whole community is just sort of caring and shows each other love. So yeah, definitely agree with that one, mate. Sarah is saying, same here with you, Shane. Together we'll all be okay. Yeah, I mean, we all sort of come together, work together, look after each other. So yeah. Paz saying, not the chat. It's what's going on in the background. That was so funny. I had tears running down my face from the laughter. Okay, yeah, I'll have to go back and have a look at Colin's stream and see what was going on. I mean, I missed his stream yesterday because I was out working. Unfortunately, I missed it. Wasn't deliberate that I missed it. Jane saying, what an amazing kit or Lego kit, James. Very impressed with this build. Yeah, I'm just amazed with what people can come up with Lego and things like that. So yeah. Shane's agreeing with Sarah, saying defo, and then Pans is saying Piglet's been at Sarah Jane's Malibu. Yeah, he fell off of the bit there, didn't he? So I've just placed him back. And then Sarah is saying, I'll get that Piglet. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I highly recommend this set, you know, to anyone. If anyone's fan of Winnie the Pooh, you know, great little set, whether it's display set or you can put it into a city or anything like that. So be it, you know, just whatever way you want it to be. So yeah, and then which I'm going to be, and we've got Eeyore and Tigger there. I have seen online someone's done a little house for Eeyore, which I will probably try and do at some point. Might not be on the review video for this when I have actually placed it. It might be sort of like on the update video when I get to do the other bits. But yeah, so that would be something to look forward to. Shane saying, thanks for the live stream, James. Very much appreciated. Really enjoyable bit to watch. Yeah, no worries. You know, I'm just here for everyone to sort of, for everyone's entertainment purposes. So if anyone's enjoying them, then that makes me happy. You know, I'm glad that I'm sort of able to help everyone else out. And Pans is saying it is fun to watch. Looking forward to the next stream. Yeah, I mean, next stream will be the weekend, which will be the clock tower, the big modular building. That's in a big box, as you saw in the monthly unboxing video that I've done. But I think it was 23 bags or something like that. It's going to be a very long build that I'm going to do. So yeah, and funny enough, Paz is just saying, so that neatly segues into when's the next stream and what's the next build. Yeah, as I was saying, Paz, next stream is going to be on Saturday, or the next stream to start the next build will be on Saturday. It'll be the clock tower from G-Star or J-Star, whatever the company is. That's going to be over a lot more live streams rather than the 2-hour periods. So obviously Wally took 2 streams, the Treehouse took 2 streams as well. So, you know, this one's going to be a lot more. it's going to be about 7,500 pieces in total. It might not go into the city as yet. It will probably be on display for the moment, and then I'll light it up with my own lights that I can order through Loy. With Saturday, I'm meeting my parents in town in the morning, so it won't be just to be on the safe side. I won't be doing the live stream at 1 o'clock, so I'll probably schedule it for about 2 o'clock, if that is okay with everyone else. So yeah, Shane saying looking forward to the clock tower build. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a big set to do, so I don't think I'm going to have enough. I might have enough height for it, I'm not sure. We might just get away with it. And then Pans is saying I shall be here for that stream. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if my brother and sister will be in that stream or in the chat for that stream specifically, because obviously they come in shopping with my mum and dad as well. So yeah, and then Pans is saying 2 p.m. is fine. Brilliant, that's fine. Yeah, no worries. And Sarah saying I'll always try to be here, love the company. Yeah, I mean, you know, like to keep everyone's company. So yeah, I hope everything's all right. Just try and look after each other. That's what the best we can do, really. So yeah, this is where I'm going to leave it here now, guys, until the next stream, which will be on Saturday at 2 p.m. I will catch you guys later. So take care. Much love to everyone, and I shall catch everyone later. Bye bye.